Hey, boys and girls, let's talk about making our writing easy to read. Now, we've talked about this before. In the last couple of weeks, I kind of went over and reviewed different things that we had talked about. One thing was capital letters. Where do we use capital letters? At the beginning of every sentence and when we have a special name. That's right. Do we use them for every letter in the sentence? Nope. The other thing we talked about was what happens at the end of a sentence. That's right. We have a punctuation mark. So we've talked about capitals in the beginning, not all the way, and punctuation marks at the end. Today I want to talk about and remind you of one other thing that makes our writing easy to read. For instance, when you look at a book, there are spaces between the words. That way, when we're reading, we know where there's the difference between one word and another word. This says, that ant saw. Those are three different words. That ant saw. How many words in this sentence? That ant saw a big nest. That ant saw a big, I need another hand, nest. 6 words. We know because there's also a space between each word. We know what it looks like in books, but we need to remember what it looks like when we're writing. If I'm going to write a sentence like, ants are on the wall, I'm going to show you the sentence with no spaces, and then I'm going to show you the sentence with spaces. Capital letter in the beginning. Ants are on the wall. Can you tell me how many words are in this sentence? Well, maybe. Ants are on the... It's definitely harder to read when it's all without spaces. Here's what it looks like with the right spaces. Capital letter in the beginning. Ants, space, are, space, on, space, the, space, wall, period at the end. Wow, this is so much easier to read. Ants are on the wall. I want you to remember this when you're doing your writing today. I want you to remember about capital letters, lowercase letters, punctuation marks at the end, and check for spaces between your words.